for you. Buckle in. We're going to be talking about the unprecedented number of blacks found hanging, not only in the last year or two, but over the last 25 years that, law enforcement has tried to write off as suicides or, self-inflicted. Is this the truth, or is there another epidemic of the terroristic attack on black people, most definitely popularized by the Klan all through the early 1900s up into the mid 1900s? Yes. Is it still happening right before our eyes? We need to know about it. We need to go to war with it. We need to go to war with it. Can't sit back, be quiet. No, sir. No, sir. Yeah, we got to fight fire with fire. No, we got to fight fire with fire. Before we get started, make sure you click that link right down there, Patreon. Get over there, get that work from the general, putting in a lot of amazing presentations for you. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it, family, so we can share this with our people. An unprecedented number of blacks have been hanging from trees, men, women, young. A lot of these is our, youngin, young teenage, young 20s, and they're young, and 30s too, but these is mostly young people that's being found and hanging from trees. This ain't shit our people do. Nigga don't hang theyself. When did black people start hanging their own self? And we can't believe nothing these people say, because the devil is a liar. Black power. The devil is a liar. Don't goddamn forget that. That's where y'all get this shit fucked up. Cause y'all want to even the play. We not all the same. And that's what's wrong with y'all. Ain't nothing on in the universe the same. Everything got its own code, cosmic code of creation that was bestowed upon it by the Most High, the creator. You see, or the creation. And so what it is, y'all blend. And so you can't understand that you living with a creature from beyond. You living with something that it has been, and no matter how people try to humanize it, no matter, there is always, some wickedry, genocidal, and our people, it partake in, the energy because they have not overthrown the energy. Long as you allow the energy to be the foremost energy on the planet, everybody else is going to respond and build in the energy. It is the dominant energy on the planet. It is. You understand? The dominant people live by that energy. And so, just like you looking at what's going on with a lot of these other guys, Carmelo Anthony and the other, brother. But to see, the thing is, I had to, I responded to, what happened to him. It should not have happened to him. But a lot of these niggas is, they intertwine and, with these beasts. They live with them. They do the same things with them. They befriend them. And, and that's right there is your downfall. Right there is your downfall, because you, somehow something has told you that this is not the creature that it is. Real talk. That this is not the, and I sit back and I tried to put out information to show you, how, all these serial killers and how many people they've been killing, and one, laugh and say, I don't know, I done lost count. Yeah, and Noel too. Noel messing with them Neanderthals. Downfall. You understand what I'm saying? We got to do better. Got to do better now. When you live out there and then you get to smiling and beguiling with the bees, it is what it is, man. You got, we ain't, that don't make, it is what it is. You saying you have to say what need to be said so the people get the message. It might hurt you. It might hurt you what I say, but it's not. Nigga is like they say, truth hurts. Truth hurts, but goddamn it, it healed too. Truth hurts, but it heals. It's a healing. It's a healing frequency. And so when you feel that's that weakness leaving your body, nigga. When you feel when truth hits you and it make it that's weakness. That truth is going in your blood. It's like when you get a shot, nigga, and they put the IV and you feel that in, you get some nutrients. And I ain't saying, but you get the nutrients in your blood and you feel stronger, That's what's happening. That's what's happening when you hear the truth, and all the weakness is fleeing out of your body and out of your mind. And that's the reality of it. You can't just not tell people what it is because they gonna say, oh, you a racist? Motherfucker, I done been called worse than that. Motherfucker, I done been called way worse, and it don't bother me. It don't bother me because half the time, motherfucker call me racist. I ain't even mentioned race. Half the time, that's just like I was over there. I was talking about monuments and I was whooping them just with the architecture and shit, showing Africa being the premier continent of all of just architecture. And I say, well, why ain't no buildings over here in North America? Why they don't have no ancient? When motherfuckers say, man, you racist. I say, motherfucker, I'm talking about architecture. I ain't saying shit about race. No, that's just the niggas. They automatically flee there thinking it's gonna demeanor you to call you. I don't give a goddamn whether you call me a racist or not. I ain't even mentioned race. And and so that's people's default slander, to make you think you wrong about saying what you saying. And so I'm gonna just tell you, I have no doubt in my mind that the Neanderthals of today is the Neanderthals of old. I'm my mama and my daddy. I'm my grandmama and my granddaddy. And I'm proud to say it. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm my grandmamas and granddaddies. I'm my great grandmama and granddaddy. You know who I'm them. I'm exactly them. I love everything about them. And I love everything about them. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. And I love them for all the love they showed me. And they feel the same way about their grandmammies and grandpappies that we feel about our grandmamas and great grandmamas and granddaddies. They feel the same goddamn way. So when they go and what we do when we get to all the Thanksgiving dinners, the family reunions, we talk about the old, what was going on. We talk about our history, how we grew up in the South and all of that, and what our great grandmamas and granddaddies and our family back then, what they went through. And we get around the campfire and we talk about that. What you think they do? They get around the campfire too and talk about all the niggas that they done hung. But y'all don't want to hear that because y'all think European. And so when you hear that good one, he say, man, we don't think about that. We ain't that kind of people. So when you get at the Thanksgiving dinner and you get at white people, when they had their little family reunions and shit, do they dog their grandmamas and granddaddies for hanging niggas? Man, great grandmama, she's wicked. She's hung. You think that's what they do? So what do you think? You think they don't? They just what they do? They just don't talk about that part. Huh? They don't talk about that part. They don't even say shit about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They no. It hurts you that they talk about. Yes, they do. And that's what they talk about. Remember they did that? Yeah, yeah, they did that. They hung that nigga. And but then come in front of you smiling and beguiling. I'm not that way. Okay. That's just like Adolf Hitler. You understand what I'm saying? Them Germans over there today, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them motherfuckers fronted. Yeah, they agree with Adolf Hitler. Yeah, them motherfuckers still agree with Adolf Hitler. Yeah, they front. But there's a lot of them believe like he believed. That's why they got and marched right behind his ass. They did that. They had an understanding. They had a universal understanding that, you know, what Hitler believed. They believe that. And a lot of them believe it to this day. They might not vocalize it as much, but it's still a lot of them over there that believe just like that. Don't get it motherfucker twisted. You see what I'm saying? That's why they ain't over there like that. For real. They ain't over there in Germany like that. Who, what? You think yeah. We don't give a fuck about, we understand that. That don't mean a goddamn thing. We understand, we speak to what's going on with our people. We speak to what's going on with our people. But our people was never that way till they got under the nastiness of your people or whoever. You see, our people ain't never, so we understand this phase of history that we in. And I most definitely get on top. You understand? But see, that's where you run because I'm not the type of nigga you could get away with that with because I'm fair across the goddamn board. I got over 10,000 motherfucking videos on YouTube, and I guarantee you can find hundreds where I'm cooking niggas for doing what they doing. Matter of fact, I just got off of that. I don't give niggas diplomatic immunity. I just said that on the last video. So don't come in here cooning, nigga. Every time we address each situation accordingly. But every time we address this one, you come bring up, we didn't address that. We need to address every fucking situation accordingly. But every time we call to address this, nigga, you bring up that like you fleeing from the reality or you got the ptosis, nigga. You feel the need to say, whoa, but what about it? We address that. But we also have to address, because everybody that's getting lynched ain't a nigga like a nigga in Chicago. These is innocent black people. So their situation is totally different than what the fuck you talking about. These is school, university students hanging in the goddamn campus. What the fuck do some niggas in Chicago got to do with that? See, you's a weak nigga. I'll use a weak nigga because you want to take some shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Yeah, we address that all the time. We address that. We address everything accordingly. But don't, when we address this Neanderthal, you feel the need to come groveling and say, oh, well, what about, we addressing that. And we going to address this too, nigga. We going to address that and we going to address this too, nigga. Understand? Okay, then. Come in here crying for the Neanderthal. How dare you? Anyway, we checking on it. We checking on it, family. See, y'all done got me fired up. Anyway, is it lynchings or suicide? What that got to do with what's going on? That's a whole different situation. What that got to do with this? What do we got to do with this? So we should allow these people to lynch us because some niggas acting crazy. We're going to take care of that. But that ain't got nothing to do with innocent people being lynched by racist white people out here and getting away with it. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You was a coward. Don't even come on my page no more. Don't even come on until you get your mind right. I don't have to sound like one. You is one. What the hell you talking about? Anybody that see that people's hanging from a tree with no justice and you come in here sound like a goddamn Sounding and being one is two different things. You is a racist because every time we address which is what is obvious a racist assault on the people, you come in and try to spin it off on somebody else. You might as well don't even come in and say shit. If you ain't got nothing to add to why these innocent peoples is hanging from a tree, don't even bring your ass in here. Keep your energy on over there because it's obviously you ain't nothing but a piece of nothing any damn way. Anyway, I'm out of here. Click that link right down there, Patreon. Get over there, get that work, and I'll be black in a minute. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it, and let me go on and get you on up out of here. Woo. Woo. Watch this. I love it. Woo. Let me take some time to clean up. I ain't letting up off of nobody. Okay.